Hey, what's up, you guys? Today we're going to be talking about a manga that's loosely based off this man that supposedly sold his soul to the devil to become one of the greatest blues musicians to ever live. Today we're going to be talking about Me and the Devil Blues.
Don't you mind people grinning in your face? Don't mind people grinning in your face. I said, bear this in mind, a true friend is hard to find. Don't you mind people grinning in your face?
But before we talk about the manga, we got to talk about the guy that this is loosely based off of, and that is Robert Johnson. And to be honest with you, there really isn't much about Robert Johnson that we know about, because remember, this is 1930 Mississippi, deep south, not a lot of information going around. But there was a 2019 Netflix documentary that really showed the life that they do know and the rumor of the crossroads and things like that. I don't know if Netflix still have on their streaming service or whatever, but if it's still there, I highly recommend it, because if you're really big on blues or anything like that, just music in general, I highly recommend that you watch it, because it's really good. To sum it up short, Robert Johnson was born in Hazlehurst, Mississippi. Growing up, he was a very big fan of the blues and learning harmonica and the jaw harp, but the only thing that he wasn't good at was the guitar. Son House, who was also a big name blues musician for his time, remember Robert Johnson as being not good, like embarrassingly bad. And I guess Robert Johnson took that personally and actually went to Isaiah or Ike Zimmerman, who was also rumored to have gotten a supernatural skill from learning the guitar while he was playing in the cemetery. Now this is where you probably want to know about the crossroad rumors and stuff like that. If you know about the crossroad rumors, you know how it goes, and if you're new to the crossroad rumors, this is how it goes. Robert Johnson will go to the crossroads. The rumor goes that at midnight you can play a song, any song. You'll be met with a large black man. You'll be met with a large black man who is supposedly the devil. You give him your guitar, he tunes it, and he plays a couple songs for you. He returns the guitar back to you, and now you have complete mastery of the guitar. Akira Hiramoto, yes, Prison School's Akira Hiramoto, does his research pretty well, not gonna lie. Everything I just told you right now is bar for bar what happens in the first half of the manga, only with his little Hiramoto twist into it. And he also does a pretty good job showing what a black man does in 1930s Jim Crow era South, such as sharecropping, juke joints, churches, and stuff like that. He does his research. I will say that he does his research pretty thoroughly. But this is where things get a little weird, because he got Clyde Burrow. Yes, Bonnie and Clyde Burrow. Yeah, I don't know why he put Clyde Burrow in this, but I guess to show the difference between him and Robert Johnson being a black man in Jim Crow era South, and Clyde Burrow being this well-known gangster from the South, to show that these two people are very different, and to show how much harder Robert Johnson has than Clyde has, even though this man is a thief himself. There's one part in the manga where Clyde and Robert Johnson goes into this very dry town. When I mean dry town, I mean no alcohol. And Clyde is trying to find Robert Johnson, and Robert Johnson is in prison. And he knows in this town that if Clyde get caught trying to save this black man, Clyde is going to die as well. So he tried to be very cordial and nice with the head man of the town, which is Mr. McDonald, and he finds out there are certain weird things that's going on in his mansion. And while Clyde is in this mansion, Robert Johnson's having an existential crisis. He's trying to figure out, why is he here? What's going on? What made him be this way in the first place? What put him in this situation? He feels like he knows he's gonna die. And Ike comes and basically give him this very sad speech and everything like that. Like, you might as well, game over yourself, because if you stay alive, it's just going to get worse from here. And Ike was not lying. Getting chased by the town, getting chased by hellhounds, everything under the sun, Robert Johnson and Clyde had to endure it all the way through. Now, I don't know what's going on. I have seen sources that say that this is ongoing, and I've also seen sources that said that this manga's been discontinued. Now, I don't know what's going on, but if this manga is still ongoing, I want to see what happens next, because this is a very good manga. Like, this might be top 10 worthy, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I really love this manga. And also, just to let you know, if you didn't know, if you just skipped past my video, if you didn't know, This is a period piece about a black man in Jim Crow era South. So lynchings and the use of the N-word, hard R, are being used in this manga. And if that offends you, you might have to look the other way, big dog. This might not be the manga for you. But if you're really, really interested in this manga, I would give this manga a try. And with that, this is a little bit here, and I'll see you probably next week. Maybe.